Here's your Backstage pass.
Quiet on the set.
Action!
Welcome to Sedona's Backstage Pass with Shondra, presented by Chef Lisa Dahl. This is your inside look into culture, curators, and creative artists. And now, your host, Shondra.
Welcome, my VIPs. You've got your Backstage Pass, and you are in. I say that every single Saturday at 10 a.m., and I'm so happy to do that. Oh, my gosh. We've got a great show, as usual. Remember, this is where you're going to hear behind-the-scenes stories, things that you would never know unless you tune in on Saturday at 10 a.m. at mellowmountainradio.com. You can hear it live streaming. And if you are in your car and you want to listen on the radio, you can go to KAZM 106.5 FM and 780 AM. And if you miss it, you can always find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora Radio. It's all over the place, you guys. It's so much fun. And I'm getting ready to actually celebrate the 40th episode, which I believe is today. Thrilling. I'm loving it. So much fun. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And as always, I want to go into our events calendar, which is sponsored by Sedona Ballet. If you want to know about all the wonderful things that this organization is doing, visit sedonaballet.org. And a big thank you to Winnie Munch. She's the executive director and founder of that great organization. I'm going to keep you posted because she's got some wonderful things coming up for dancers in the spring, in April to be exact. So let's talk about what's going on. First of all, this weekend on February 7th, can you really believe that we are already in February? And actually, I'm going to, let me think about this for a moment. I think February 7th is not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. Okay, so I'm going to promote this anyway. And that's Run Sedona Half Marathon, the 10K and the 5K. And guess what, you guys? It's all sold out. But here's the deal. You can go to the registration on runsedona.com, and you can be on the official wait list if you want to. If that's something you want to do, you want to run out in the chill and have a great time with everybody else who loves doing that, then visit runsedona.com and put yourself on the wait list. Also, another gala, and I'm going to mention it anyway, even though it is sold out, is the Repeal Fine Wine Auction and Gala. And it's a 1933 themed speakeasy gala on Saturday, January 31st. Guess what? That is today, and it's sold out. And again, if you visit verdivalley.wine.org, you can put yourself on that wait list for the tickets, okay? Because, at the moment, they are sold out. I just wanted to give them a plug. Now, here's one that you can do, and this is for Saturday, February 7th, so I'm going to jump a little bit, and that's the Scorpion Booster Club Casino Night. That's over here at the Red Rock High School. Let me just tell you a little bit about this. The tickets that you're going to purchase are actually helping the kids over there, all right? It's going to be held at the Sedona Performing Arts Center, of course. It's to support local student programs. Very important. The admission isn't even that big of a deal. It's like $50, and it includes your gaming entry and a $500 in initial chips. $500 worth of what did I say? Initial chips. Okay, so it's a gaming club casino night, Scorpion Booster Club Casino Night, Saturday, February 7th. At SPAC. Okay, more. Yes, Sedona Arts Center. And that's on Friday, February 6th. Mark your calendars. This is the first Friday. Every first Friday, the Sedona Arts Center has a big show. All the studios are open. You can go and check out all the artists and everything. This particular one that's coming up, I wanted to plug this so you can put it in your calendar. It's called Vision and Sound, and that is the exhibition. And it's free, and it's fun. So get on over there. And this community event is in the parking lot, and there's just all kinds of things to check out. So make sure you go to sedonaartcenter.org to check that out. And on that same day, you still have time to go over to the galleries over at Tlaquepaque Arts and Shopping Village, because they too have something going on from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., and that's free too. And the Mountain Trails Gallery is featuring Heart and the Art of the West. And that's an exhibit that they're putting up. So you're going to get a chance to go to both of them. Sedona Arts Center from, I believe that one is from 4 to 7, I think. Yeah. Or 5 to 7. Check it out, SedonaArtCenter.org. And then, of course, over at Tlaquepaque. Now, let's talk about the Sedona International Film Festival Theaters. Always, always, always go and visit their website at SedonaFilmFestival.com because you'll find all their wonderful indie films. And we're getting ready for that big film festival. As you know, we're in it. Dev Ross and I with our movie, High School Detention, the musical, on February 28th at 4 p.m. at the Sedona Performing Arts Center. But also there's some other things. Tonight, go over, get a ticket. You can do this online at SedonaFilmFestival.com for the Psychic Stand-Up Comedy Night. This sounds like so much fun. It starts at 6 p.m., and I think there's 2 shows, really, a 6 p.m. and an 8 p.m. show. And it combines traditional stand-up with actual psychic readings for the audience. And it's Karen Runtowski, all right? And this sounds really great. She's a comedian, apparently, obviously. Also, I want to mention that Monday night will be my 3rd in the Living Room Music Series. And I'm hosting and moderating. This is a really fun thing to do. I want to tell you that it was great fun. I'll tell you about it a little bit later in my shameless Shondra spot. But every other Monday, for the exception of February, you get a chance to meet an artist. In this case, 3. It's called Dusty Trail Mix. That's the name of the trio. And they will be at Mary Fisher at 7 p.m. on February 2nd. You want to check them out. They are award-winning bluegrass and Western musicians and singers, and they're so much fun. So you can get your tickets online or at the door. And then on Tuesday, February 3rd, the following night, is Trailer Night, giving the community a sneak peek at the upcoming films for the main festival season, which is going to be so much fun. So you can get all those tickets at SedonaFilmFestival.com. So that's what's going on. And right now, I get to introduce somebody that I absolutely adore, Debbie Johnson of Cleaner, Quicker Car Wash. What's not to love? That's what I want to know.
Well, there's lots not to love.
Okay. All right. We will go there. No, We're not going to go there. No, I have not found anything yet at all. And I say yet. I mean, you keep telling me because I say you're fantastic. Anyway, we're going to move right ahead here. I have to ask you, it's not easy being a woman in business, and you have always been a woman in business, doing things like computers and things way before the actual commercial computers came out. Just, you have an amazing background of being a woman in business and also a techie, which is fascinating to me. What is it like being a woman in business for a car wash of all things? I mean, seriously.
Well, it's pretty strange. I had no experience with car washes.
Right.
But when we first moved to Sedona, I had been accustomed to having my car cleaned and detailed.
Oh.
On a regular basis.
Okay. And
I discovered the car wash in Sedona was dilapidated. They were pushing cars through the tunnel. It was such a mess. And it was for sale.
It was this one that you have right now was the car wash?
Yes.
And when did you buy it?
Well, I bought it in 2006. No, that's not right. I bought it in 2011.
Oh.
Is that right? Yeah, I think so.
Okay, 2011.
Or maybe it was 2010. I can't remember.
But you've been living here before that,
yes.
Obviously.
And I went home and I told my husband, I'm going to buy that car wash. He says, what are you talking about? I don't want a car wash. I said, I didn't say you were going to buy it. I said, I'm going to buy it.
Yes, because he was really into cars.
He was into cars, but not car washes.
Not car washes. Yeah, and it's kind of a thing when your wife comes home and says, or your husband says, I am going to do this.
Yes.
It's not like, honey, do you think we should?
No.
It was like, I'm doing this.
Yeah, and so I did. I bought the car wash.
Amazing.
So
you did it with your money.
Yes.
Your money.
Yes.
Right? That's a big deal.
So I could wash my car.
So you can wash your car. So this is how it came up. They always say that in business you should always fill a need, right? Yours is a good one.
Yes.
Because if you have a nice car, if you have even a jalopy,
right.
You want it to look good.
You want it to look good, and you want it to be clean, and you want to feel comfortable in it.
Yeah, you want it to be a nice looking jalopy.
That's right. So that's what I did, and I tore out the whole car wash.
Oh, my gosh.
Except for the facade on the front and the roof. The tunnel was still there, but we pulled out all the equipment, everything.
How long did it take you to do all of that and then to get it refurbished and changed and updated and all of that?
2 months. Did the whole thing in 2 months.
That is not a long time. Did you have a huge crew?
Let's see, it was August, and we opened on October 10th.
Wow.
And I closed on August 10th.
Wow. That's amazing. Okay, hang on. One more time. Say it for me one more time. You did what? You bought it.
Yes.
Then it took 2 months to do.
Yes.
And then you closed. I closed before that.
I closed the sale on August 10th.
Yes.
And brought in Mike Reynolds, who had built the car wash to begin with.
Oh, that's very cool.
And he came in and just
ripped it up, took it apart.
He did. He did everything for me. We took everything out. I brought in Pico, which is the one of the leading car wash equipment manufacturers and suppliers.
Okay.
I brought them in. We picked out everything we wanted. If we wanted it to be, my husband says, if we're going to do this, it's got to be a really good one. I said, no, it's got to be the best one.
Oh, good. Yes. Your bar is high, and it needs to be. Don't you think?
Yes.
I mean, obviously you think this. I do.
Yep.
We have to raise the bar.
Yep.
And then?
And so that's what we did. We completely ripped it apart. We put in the best equipment possible. We started building our crew. We had the same manager that they had for a long time.
Oh, that was kind of you.
And
you know how businesses will take something over and the first thing they do is cut everybody who's been there for years?
Oh, no, Chris is still with us.
He's
still
doll.
our manager.
Yeah, and I want you to know, everybody who's listening, this guy really is, he is so caring, and he just makes you feel very special. He's going to take care of everything.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I don't know if anybody who's listening feels the same way they do about how they feel like I do about my car. It's something that I need it to look really good, but I also I'm kind of protective. Do you know?
Yes.
People are protective of their cars.
Right.
And you can just feel really good when you get out of there.
Yep.
For the detailing, too.
The detailing is awesome.
Oh,
I have such a good crew. Most of the employees at the car wash have been with me almost since I opened.
Wow.
And
that's a better time.
They're wonderful, wonderful people. I have 9 employees. One young lady, she is beautiful. She's a single mom with 3 kids. She's fantastic at everything she does. And she's, she's an assistant manager. She runs all the retail. She does the greeting. She's just fabulous. And then I have a young man named Riley. He's been with me since we opened, a couple of months after we opened.
Great.
And he's terrific. And then I have this younger crew that they're brilliant, they're smart, they're hardworking, they're so good. I have Jeff, I have Cody, I have Ashton, I have Kyle, and they're unbelievably good. And they're respectful, they love our customers, and they love their job.
Isn't that great?
It's wonderful.
So you know that you can kind of walk away from that from time to time. Not that you are there a lot.
I am.
And you've been there a lot for the last 4 months, haven't you?
I'm there a lot. People say you're never there, but that's because I come and go.
Yes.
And depending upon when they're there, I may or may not be there. And I don't necessarily schedule that when I'm coming.
Yes, I know this firsthand. I drop off things to you, and I'm like, where is she now? And she's going to be in, I think she's coming back you're in and out.
I'm in and out all the time.
But I also know that you were there during the holidays working this thing.
Oh, yes.
Because I know Chris was out, and God bless him. We love that guy, and he was going through some stuff. And you were there, because I was trying to get Debbie in the studio, and it's difficult. You're having a real life, are you not?
I am definitely having a real life. I'm a real life person. 3 grown children, all in their 50s.
Hard for me to believe that. Like, I got to really think about that. I'm looking at this woman across from me. She's gorgeous and energetic, and she's got 3 50-year-olds. Oh, no, this is wild.
Well, all of my kids are closer to 60 than they are to 50.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is terrible to say, do you have kids at 17? No, I mean, like, really? And that's still, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to say, like, wow. Wow.
Well,
hard for me to believe this.
I have 6 grandchildren.
Amazing.
Just, I have a full family.
Family.
One of my grandchildren has been going through some health issues.
Yeah.
My daughter's been going through health issues, so I've been running back and forth to either Phoenix or Flagstaff or Colorado. So
Whoa.
I've been running back and forth trying to put out the fires there and help where I can and keep the car wash going and have a life of my own.
I know. Do you find it difficult to just take that time out for yourself? Like, what is your time out during the day? Do you have a specific time? Mine has become the morning.
I have no time out because life is just too weird. I never know what to expect from moment to moment.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's just, I lost one of my dogs.
Oh, I'm sorry. When did
at Christmas
that
time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and Jake was a fixture at the car wash, and unfortunately he passed. And I still have Red, and Red is the girl.
Is Red doing okay without Jake? Because
She's been so sad. She's been so sad.
It's difficult on them.
Yes.
I mean, we had 2 poodles. I'm going to digress a little bit.
Yes.
But we are talking about real life and running a business. It's not easy. I mean, I know firsthand with my own stuff because life is happening all around me as well. And we had 2 poodles. One was 4 years older, Cammie. And when she passed, Harry was there. I'll never do that again. And he did not understand. And he really leaned on her a lot.
Yes.
And when he never was sick until she passed. And about 2 months in, he started not feeling good.
Yes.
We could see it right away. Really dazed out the first couple of days she wasn't with us. Could not understand what happened. Went from room to room looking for her. It was very sad. And it was very blue.
Yes.
And then we said to each other, Tom and I, we need to get him a puppy.
Yeah,
and so,
right.
and we did. And I remember the moment I said, Harry, would you like a puppy? And he perked up and he looked at me. It's like he knew. And then my sister, God bless her, found a little litter at one of the Phoenix Humane Society. And there was this little black, tiny little, almost looked like Yoda with the ears, flopping down with that little look like, I don't know where I am, but please come and get me. And she was the only one left, and she was the one I almost fell off my chair when I saw her. Oh. And, we went to go pick her up because Tom was working at the time. We couldn't go that night, and then we went the next day. They held her for us. We were like watching, my sister and I were watching to see when, would she still be around at 5 p.m. when they closed? Because they said, well, if she is, we'll hold her for her. And we got her, and he perked up like crazy.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, he was nurturing her, and he grew her,
Yes.
She grew up with him being like her daddy. Almost.
Yes.
He loved it. She would lie on him. So my question is, do you think that is in your future to get Red a puppy?
No, that is not in my future.
That was a very quick no.
Yes, it was.
All right.
Yes,
so what do you do? Are you helping her out a little bit?
She has a new friend. His name is Cleater.
Okay.
And he's 1 year old, Rhodesian Ridgeback Shepherd mix, I believe.
Okay.
And very energetic, and she's extremely energetic.
So she's having a fun time.
She's 3 years old, and they play.
She's only 3?
She's only 3.
Which, your dog?
Yes.
Red. Oh, she's only 3.
Yes.
Okay. She's going to be okay.
She's going to be just fine.
She's going to be all right.
Yes.
She's very young.
Yes.
Yeah, because when Harry passed, Dottie, she was young, and she's still young, but, she's okay. She's all right. So, okay, so now life is happening. You've got your daughter and your granddaughter been going through some stuff, and you're running around doing that, traveling back and forth, doctor stuff and all that, right?
Right.
And you've got the car wash, and then you've got somebody there who went through some health challenges, and then you're filling in, and then you had the holidays. I know you're a philanthropist like crazy with different groups giving your time and talents and more. And so when do you get a chance to just chill out, even if it's for an hour? What do you do? I want to know. Let me learn.
Well, I'd love to take an Epsom salt bath.
Okay. All right. This sounds great.
With a glass of wine.
Oh, that's even better.
Maybe some great tunes playing.
Nice.
Yes, it's a great way to relax.
Okay, this is at the end of the day?
Oh, it could be in the middle of the day.
Okay.
Depends on the day.
Okay, so this is good news for me because sometimes it's crazy busy.
Yeah.
So even during the day.
Yes.
You're like, guys, I'll be back at 4. Do you ever go back to work?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, this is new.
I come back to see them close. You know, I'm just in. They never know when I'm going to be there.
Are you spontaneously taking off time? I mean, it's like, okay, I need to lie down now, or I need that Epsom salt bath.
I will do that if I feel like that would make a difference, and it does. And I have a new friend in my life.
Yes.
And so that's wonderful.
I was just going to use the word wonderful.
It's wonderful. He's the greatest. He's so great.
I have met him. He is lovely. The sweetest person, and everybody talks about him being sweet.
He is.
His ears are still going to be burning, even though we're not mentioning his name.
But he is wonderful.
And he has to be supportive and caring of your well-being.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's so lovely. Beautiful.
We went to see John Fogerty.
Oh, John Fogerty, yes.
Yes, it was wonderful. John Fogerty was amazing. I mean, he's 80-something years old, or maybe just 80.
Yeah.
He sang, he looked, and he acted as if he were 40 years old.
Is he really 83?
That could be.
Okay.
I know he's over 80. He's
fantastic.
But he was amazing.
He's a brilliant, really brilliant writer.
Oh, yes.
Songwriter.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you play piano, too, besides guitar?
I've never seen him play piano.
Oh, okay.
But,
yeah.
you know.
Fantastic.
I think Tina Turner made him a lot of money singing Proud Mary.
I will bet that for sure. Yes.
Yeah, but because
he was always a favorite. Where did you see him?
Vegas. We went to Vegas.
Okay.
Yep.
How cool is that? Was that during the holidays or was that just now?
That was before the holidays.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely. Those kinds of things just really pep us up, don't they?
Yes.
They give us energy and make us feel like we can conquer the world.
It was great. It was absolutely great.
So
we had such a good time.
Excellent. So that was a little getaway.
Yep.
Do you ever get time to go away? I mean, just besides one evening?
I am making myself available for more time.
Okay, that is excellent news.
Yeah. My crew... I come in and watch them. I have cameras. I have cameras everywhere.
So I
can watch them on my phone. I can watch them in my kitchen. No matter where I am, I can see my crew at all times.
Right.
And I may call them and say, "Hey, that red Ford out there. What's going on with it? It's been there for quite a while. What are we doing to it?"
Okay, so this is kind of a big sister instead of big brother.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, big sister is watching you right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they know that.
And they know, but that's all right. That's okay.
Yeah.
You need to be on top of these things. The fact that you could be in Madrid, and not that you were in Madrid, but you could be in Madrid.
I could be, but
I'm
watching.
Not.
Right.
Making sure all is well. That makes our customers feel really good. Yeah. Yep. Good. Well, so is there anything I want to know, what's on your bucket list? What's on the bucket list for travel?
France.
Ooh, never been?
Oh, yes, I've been.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
But you just want to go back there?
There's a family event happening in Paris for a friend of mine, and we're going.
Ooh, that is good.
Or at least that's what we have planned right now.
Where in France?
Paris.
Oh. Do you speak French?
I do not speak French, but every time I've been there, they didn't care.
Isn't that lovely?
They're so lovely.
They are.
And that you're wandering around, you don't know where you are, you don't know how to talk, and they just say, "Oh, we'll take care of you. Don't worry." It's
good.
great.
Oh, bonjour.
Yeah.
Yes. So, all right, and where else?
Well, we plan to do some road trips up to maybe Wyoming, maybe a cruise. Not an ocean cruise.
Oh, okay.
A river cruise.
A river cruise. Those are
or a train cruise that goes up to Canada and does the Canadian Rockies. We've been looking at that. That looks pretty good.
Wow.
So we're looking at different things.
So where have you not been that you've just always wanted to go? Since we're talking about taking time out from heavy business work.
Where have I not been that I've always wanted to go? That's a difficult question.
Have you been everywhere? I mean,
no,
have you been?
I've never been to Asia.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I mean, I've been to Australia and New Zealand. And,
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Not been there.
But
I know
didn't
about
go
it.
to Asia. Oh. So,
what's the first place in Asia? What do you think? Whoop.
I think Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
How fun. Do you eat sushi?
No.
Okay. I love when you answer me because it's like very boom. You know, it's like, nope, yes, yep. It's ever like, well, no, no, absolutely not. Okay, well, I do. I love it. So that's why one of the reasons I would love to go to Japan.
Actually, I do eat sushi. I don't eat sashimi.
Oh, sashimi.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I do eat sushi.
Okay, good. All right. If you went to Japan, you would be like
I would have to.
Heaven.
Yes.
Sushi heaven. It would be fantastic. All right, getting back to the biz. So so you've been in this car wash. Would you ever do another business kind of any other kind of business? Have you ever thought about that?
One never knows.
Yes. And I truly believe in this
Yes.
with you. I mean, let me just say, you and Lisa Dahl, wow. Both of you are tremendous businesswomen and always thinking outside of the box of what is going to be new, how to do it different, how do you bring your choices, your thoughts into manifestation of a business. It's great. Love watching the two of you.
Well, thank you.
Really. So what's next? Here we are in 2026. And how do you feel about this year?
This year is going to be a turnaround year. It's going to be fabulous.
Good.
Last year was so hard.
Wasn't it, though?
Oh, and every small business owner I know, no matter, not just here, everywhere, suffered last year.
It was a tough one.
It was a tough one.
Well,
and
we were in the year of the
that,
snake.
Of course, was very rough for me.
Oh, 2024?
Yes. And, my husband passed in 23.
Yes, I remember.
And it was just difficult. And now this year is going to be my turnaround year. The car wash is going to be even better than it's ever been. People are going to be smiling and laughing again. You just know it. And it's going to be fabulous, fabulous year.
Good. I am so glad. You made me feel so good right now, I have to tell you. And I can't believe we ran out of time. But I want you to come back next month. We're going to talk about, I have it up my sleeve. I won't give it away. But I've been writing notes, and so we're going to go there. So you're going to learn a lot more about Debbie and just a whole bunch of things about being a woman in business. So thank you, Debbie, for being here. Debbie Johnson of Cleaner, Quicker Car Wash. Stay with me, everybody. We'll be right back.
You can taste it in every bite. For over 30 years, Chef Lisa Dahl has redefined what it means to dine in Sedona, serving soulful, handcrafted cuisine inspired by love, artistry, and community. From the wood-fired kitchens of Mariposa to the couture flair of Butterfly Burger, every experience is elevated, every ingredient intentional. To learn more about Lisa Dahl and the Dahl restaurants, please visit cheflisadahl.com.
Need a clean car fast? Come to Cleaner, Quicker Car Wash. We'll have you sparkling and back on the road in minutes. Whether you're after a quick shine or a deep clean, you'll get top quality service, eco-friendly soaps, and smiles all around. Drive up, shine up, and feel good, all without slowing down your day, and look like a star in your car. Located in West Sedona on Highway 89A. For more information, visit cleanerquickercarwash.com.
Here's more of Backstage Pass with Shondra, brought to you by Chef Lisa Dahl.
Oh, I'm thrilled to have my second guest here. She's been here before, actually, and I'm bringing her back because I want an update on all that she's doing. As you know, there is quite a bit of dance going on here in Sedona. We have Winnie Munch, which is Sedona Ballet. She, like I mentioned, is the sponsor of our events calendar. And now I get to introduce to you again, Danielle McNeal Strabala. And she is here. She's the artistic director of the Sedona Dance Project and also the co-owner of Sedona Dances. Thank you for being here. It's so exciting.
Yes, I'm very excited to be here.
You know, I wanted to have you back because you've got like a whole nother part of your business besides dance. And this has to go along with dance because this is healing modalities that you're actually offering. And I have to ask you before we get into this, do your dance students, do they ever use these? Do you ever have them doing this?
We're slowly getting into that. Not yet, because the students are younger now. My adult students are doing it. So
good.
So through my dynamic dance services, which is adult dance classes, the ladies are taking it, and it's really nice because it's offered on our property. So after a class, they can go in on the table and enjoy a session.
So good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that, whatever this is. Well, I know because I have it in front of me and I've actually seen these and I'm going to try a couple. I'm like so excited.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about this. The healing modalities that you're offering are...
We have the haptic therapy session. So it's basically vibrational. The music is vibrating through your whole body. You lay on this mat on the table, and we play different programs. So we have like a cortisol release. We have a stress release. We have a serotonin boost. So whatever it is you want, we have a program that you listen to. You put the headphones on, you listen. And as you're listening, the vibrations, the music, and it goes through different parts of your body. And this company that we're using, we've worked with them with our silent disco. So with the silent disco, we have the haptic. They're like little circular discs that you strap on. So you can put it on your hip, your chest, your back.
Ooh.
And while you're doing the silent disco, the bass is thumping through your body. You feel it resonating, the vibrations. And so this company just came out with this mat, and we wanted to get it from them and work with it. So we're really excited about it since we're all into the sound experience, the silent sound with the headphones. So it kind of, it was just worked perfect what we're doing. But now this is more of therapy, and it really does calm the nervous system. So it's more, if you go into a session, if you think of it as treating your nervous system, which we're now learning, like stress, our emotions affect our health and our well-being. So
absolutely they do. And for an artist, super important.
Yes.
We have to always be in that zone where we're not in the parade and watching the parade. We have to be in the parade.
Yes.
We have to be there present and letting go of all the things that we've learned and everything else. And we're going to, of course, apply those things and use those skills. But we really have to get our head out of the way.
Right. And so I think even as a director, it's really funny, after we did the Nutcracker, your cortisol levels are really high. You're running around, you're doing all this. And I got on the table the day after and I did a cortisol release, and I was on there and I was out. Like I went to sleep, like a deep, deep sleep afterwards. And it was just such a good release for my nervous system. And normally when I do any kind of show, it's really bad to say this, I'm not manifesting this, but I do get sick.
Oh, no.
Because of the emotional stress.
And may I say, because I have a lot of students that come to me, right? And they're in these shows. Mingus High School, Mingus Junior High. And they do great work over there. A big shout out to James Ball. And I have to tell you, every one of them gets sick. Without fail.
Yeah.
Usually during or right before the show, like during dress rehearsals, tech rehearsals, because it's strenuous. Yep. Hours and hours, and you know this.
Yeah.
And they're dancing, and there's a choreography, and there's a remembering of the lyrics and the dialogue and all that stuff. It's very intense, and I get it.
We have to take care of our well-being, and that was my goal this year. So I haven't gotten sick this year.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, that's good. So I'm excited about trying that out. Let's talk about, I can't even pronounce this. Idiokinesis?
Yeah, or idiokinesis, because the id is like the mind or thinking. And so idiokinesiology I studied when I was working on my dance major. It's you have to do a year of anatomy, a year of kinesiology, and then you get into the idiokinesis work, which is using imagery to help kind of rewire the pathways of how we move and do things. And so you're using an image. So like a perfect image would be to zip up your jeans. Like if you're wearing a pair of jeans and you went to zip up the zipper, you would pull your abdominals in and up. Right, so we use these images instead of using like engage your transverse, and you're using an image for the kinesthetic aspect of how to get my body to do this.
Right. It's more practical.
Yes.
A lot of people don't believe in a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we were talking about that before we are doing this. And you don't have to believe in this stuff. It's scientific.
Right.
We are all frequency. Everything is, well, if you sped things up, we'd probably disappear, just like Star Trek, right?
Well, it's true.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
And so it's frequency, y'all.
Yeah, that's
out
it.
there.
Yeah.
It is. So that's really cool. I want to, all of this. I'm like, hello. And then you have a guided ecstatic movement journey.
Yes.
Tell us about that. That is the silent disco. Is that
That's
correct?
through our silent disco. What we do is we do a lot of different like events or retreats. Like groups come in, and they'll either have us come out on the land or go to their property or a resort. And what's really nice is our headsets can be used anywhere because they don't need to be plugged in. And there's a microphone that's connected to me, and each person with the headset can hear it. And we create a sound journey that we do movement to. And so I guide them using idiokinesis. So I'll give an imagery. Sometimes we'll do like the rain is dripping, it's rolling down your body and it's dripping off of your fingertips, and you feel the body soaking in like a sponge. And so you feel a sense of weight in your arms.
Love this.
So then you're moving with the weight. What does that feel like to move with the weight of the arms?
This is so good. Yeah. This is so good. I mean, I've done the silent disco thing once, and that was cool. Mm-hmm. But this is like a completely different thing.
Yes.
Did you come up with this?
No, I've seen other people. I think, what is it called? 5 Rhythms. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but they do ecstatic. It's a form of ecstatic dance that is guided. Also, when I was in college, they have structured improv classes, right? So you have improv where you're improvising, moving freely, which is to me what ecstatic dance is.
Of course. You're just going with the flow.
Yeah. So when I first started, I went, well, this is just improv. But structured improv, when I was studying that in school, is they give you a prompt, and that guides you to movement. So it could be an easy prompt too. Like a lot of times people, as soon as you say move, they just stand still. They don't even do anything. So I say, draw things with your elbow. So they just start there and the movement is coming. So I try to tell them where the movement initiates. Move something from your pelvis now. And so now they're moving. Somebody that first said, I can't move. I go, you can move. You just need guidance. You need to know where the movement's coming from, and now allow it to flow, and don't judge it, and don't do it for anybody else but yourself. That's the hard part.
That's it. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, that's
I
it.
did some, there was a master acupuncturist, and it's terrifying, but I can't remember his name off the bat, but it was in San Diego. And I took a course with him where it was moving the chi, the energy. And of course, you're moving in the space, and you keep your eyes closed, and you're not thinking about anybody else.
Beautiful.
And it's wonderful. And I did a lot of dance in San Diego growing up, and there were those classes about just moving in the space and not worrying about what people are thinking and seeing and all that stuff. And that's what a lot of this is, but even more because it's guided, and I just love that. Let's move on to the other thing. You have an infrared amethyst biomat.
Yes.
And that's a therapy into itself.
Yes. So we have that as well with the Haptic. I enjoy getting on the biomat. It heats up. So especially right now when it's chill, you lay on there and it's just warm and your whole body releases. And once again, it has the crystals in it, and the crystals release frequencies. And then it has infrared, which there's a lot of research now how infrared is a healing modality for a lot of people.
It is. Just go on Facebook and Instagram, and all those ads are all about the infrared masks and all of the things that can help your body. And you are not necessarily a believer in what some people call woo-woo. I do not call it that. I totally believe in frequency. I know it as sound, as a person who sings and plays music and seeing the waves. And I know that our producer, Ryan, agrees. He's nodding. Frequency. It's the real thing. You can't see radio waves, but they are there.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, so you didn't necessarily believe in the whole crystal thing, did you?
No, I met my husband, Brandon Strabala, and he makes orgonite, which is also, it looks beautiful. It's like these pyramids, people see it and they go, oh, it just looks beautiful. And then he'll say, this is a device. And they literally go, what? What do you mean it's a device? And he's like, it helps with the EMFs. And these EMFs are affecting us. And we're learning more about that now. But the frequencies in the orgonite, which are crystals, right, inside the orgonite, retune the frequencies that we're getting from our devices that are not good for us. So he kind of explained it to me like an air purifier, but for frequencies.
Yeah.
Like, so orgonite, it's metal and resin and crystal. And the metal and resin are like antennas, and they pull in the frequencies around us that are not benefiting us, and then those crystals retune and put out positive. So when you put even like a small piece by your bed, people sleep better. They have less headaches if they're really sensitive to EMFs. We've had people come to the table, like when Brandon's selling the orgonite, and the next day they came back and said, I slept better, my dog is behaving better, and they buy more, which is great because it looks like we set it up or something, because there's people there buying, and then these people come up from the day before.
Hysterical.
And so that's what really, I mean, I would sit there at the art show with him and just hear this, and then he gets emails from people, and there's one woman about her horse, and like just different stories, because animals, I think, are really sensitive.
Oh, they are. They know when storms are coming. They know when you're coming home. Did you know that?
Yes.
I got back from Canada, and our neighbor was taking care of Dottie, our little girl. And she said right around 2:30, she started to get like, oh, she's getting excited. And she said she knows you're coming back. So this does not surprise me. Oh, this is another thing that I have to look into. Okay, I'm making notes.
Yes.
I love that. Then, of course, Pilates for the whole body wellness.
Yes.
You offer that as well as dance.
Yeah. So I used to train instructors in Pilates for a while. And when I was in college, on top of studying idiokinesis, I was getting my prereqs to be a physical therapist. I was a dance major, but I was doing all these things. And when I was going through the program to get ready, I was working at a hospital, and I started to realize, I started getting into Pilates, and I feel like this is more beneficial because it's preventive. It's on the other side of it. Like a physical therapist is after somebody's had the surgery, the injuries, they're working with them. I wanted to work with them before that. And so I had a Pilates trainer at the time when I was doing national aerobics championships and competing and all this. And she was my coach. And she also worked with me at Pilates, keep my body from falling apart.
Love that.
And I was like, this is the thing I need. And it aligned so much with the idiokinesis I was already studying, with the imageries. I was like, oh, you use these imageries to explain the exercises. So then I became a master trainer in Pilates once I started doing it and training people to use the imageries to have a more efficient workout in it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question about this, because I work out, but I work out every other day, different body parts, right? So it's upper body, it's lower body every other day, and in between any of the kind of aerobic type stuff, right? Haven't been doing that so much, although I am extremely active and do some hiking, so that's all kind of part of it.
Yes,
but here's my question. Is it good for somebody who is, let's say, over 50, over 60, those age groups, right? Because our bodies are changing. Do you feel that it's better to do Pilates or weight training? Or both?
It is both. Because some people need more muscle mass, and so you need more resistance. Pilates is training your body to do all of those activities you just listed. So it's teaching you how to use correct form. So now when you go in, I was also a personal trainer for years. And so I would take what I'm using in Pilates to guide people. So when they're doing a bicep curl,
they're lifting their shoulders.
Yeah, they're pulling their shoulders up to their ears instead of drawing the lats down. And that's all Pilates cues. So if you take a Pilates class and then you learn how to do functional fitness and you apply that. So I have ladies in my class, and they tell me that when they are driving, they hear me in their head saying zip up and then shoulders down, and I give them a whole thing to do in the car, and I teach them about when you're driving, not letting your knees fall open, but put like a little towel or something between your legs, and that engages your inner thighs when you're seated and you sit up taller.
That's right.
And so all of this is the stuff that we're doing in class. You're now applying it even to driving.
Yes.
So I applied it to dancers who were doing Pilates for years. That was our strength training, right?
Okay.
Because you're using the same exact mechanics and imageries that we use in dance. But now we're learning that same thing can be applied to any sport you're doing.
I love it.
You'll be a better athlete.
Well, it's very core, isn't it?
Oh, it's very, yeah.
I mean, dance is very core. Any kind of athletics, I think. And by the way, singing is core.
Oh,
because I coached the voice like for 20 some odd years, and it's all core.
Yeah.
Diaphragmatic breathing and how you how you stand, and your posture, being ready to move, all that stuff, and just the muscles relaxing and that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
So it all works hand in hand, but you don't have to be an actor, a singer, or a dancer to learn those skills, which helps you in your life. So this is great. All right, this is a lot. I need to live at your place, I think.
You should come.
I need to
I do a lot
take
of
the
stuff.
dancing, to the Pilates, do the whole modalities.
Yes,
You know.
it's a full experience.
I love it. Now, let's also talk about a few other things. First of all, you just got back from a competition with your kids.
Yes.
Because you also coach and dance to kids.
Yes. So I teach at the Sedona Dance Academy. Jessica Phillips is the owner of the studio, and I work with her. It's mostly
Jessica's wonderful.
She's amazing, yeah.
Love
and
her.
so I do the company team, and we meet with the girls, and this is outside of their dance classes. So they do extra time, and we just brought 4 dances to competition. We did a group dance, and then a trio, duet, and then a soloist. And it's hard. Competition is a different world to me because I'm an artist. There's a hard,
I know.
because I don't want dance to be a sport.
No, and I think it's expression.
Right.
And it's an art. Mm-hmm. And yet, in its own way, sports is an art, is it not?
And dancers are athletes.
Yes,
for
they are.
Sure.
Oh, for
so going to this, we go in with the mindset of this just helps us to see how we need to train, because you get feedback. The judges give you video, and they're talking through the video, sharing their input of what they think you need to work on.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, I
Wonderful.
think it's a good thing for us. It's kind of like a standardized test or whatever. But then we still create opportunities for them to be artistic. So we're doing a show in March. I'm getting ready to start a new piece with the company. And this is more of an artistic piece. It won't go to competition, and it's going to be performed at Tempe Performing Arts Center.
Wonderful.
Yumi La Rosa, she does this beautiful flamenco concert, and she invites different artists to come and bring works. And so she's been inviting me for the last 6 years to
I love
bring
this.
works. Yeah.
So great.
So they're going to get that fun opportunity.
Let's talk about your Sedona Dance Project, because before I do that, I want to mention that studio is Sedona Dance Academy, and it's located on Sheldon, right?
It's at Sun Moon. That one's at Sun Moon Studios.
Yes.
So off of Yavapai,
right
by the brewery over there.
The Humane Society is over there.
Well, that's where my studio is.
Oh, that's
so
where your
Sun
studio
Moon,
is.
Yeah. So Dance Academy, but the Dance Academy is also at my studio.
Okay.
Because she has 2, it's growing. There's so many more kids. So
I know.
We have Studio A and B now. And so we have classes at my studio as well, but it's all through the Sedona Dance Academy for the kids. And then my classes for adults is Dynamic Dance Services or Sedona Dances. Everything's through our Sedona Dances.
Right.
So if you go there.
Your studio is off of Yavapai or Shelby.
Yeah,
Shelby.
that's Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby.
So it's right by Humane
Shelby.
Society. And then we have the Sedona Dance Project, which is a nonprofit, which is totally separate. I know they all sound similar. Yes, people get confused.
I want you to talk about this because we are always talking about, sports always gets everything in schools.
Yeah.
That's where the funding goes.
Yeah.
I think it's still happening. I could be wrong,
Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, and that the arts kind of suffer a bit, and we're watching the arts suffer quite a bit right now in our world. And tell us why you are not going to have a festival this spring.
Well, we decided, the board, that it's just we don't have the funding right now to do it, and with arts they need support. And so what we're going to do is just take a year off for 2026 and start applying for the grants that start in March, applying, and hopefully receive a grant that then we can do 2027. And it would be less stress on me as an artistic director to do it that way and have it fully funded. Otherwise, Brandon and I, we do a lot for the company. It's just what ends up happening when you have a nonprofit and you're just doing all the work. And then as an artist, I'm doing all that, and then I feel that it would drain from me. So I have to protect myself and this well-being that I'm on with our Haptic mat and all these things. I want to continue that. Don't want to get sick. The last 2 years I got sick, and that was a sign. We're in Sedona. We can't be doing that to ourselves. Like in New York, that lifestyle, people do that to themselves, but
it's kind of the vibe. Yeah kind of
here,
pushing.
It's a balance.
We're all pushing here. Well, those of us, some of us are. And you are, and I am,
Yeah.
for sure. But we're doing what we love.
Right.
And we
I'm
still have to
grateful.
balance out. Still have to do it. So I'm going to mention, or I'm going to have you mention, I'll mention it. It's SedonaDances.com.
Yes.
And then for the Sedona Dance Project, is it on there, or is that a separate
That's separate because it's a nonprofit. So that's SedonaDanceProject.org. And they can make donations to that for
so
sure.
I'm going to do a little shout out, you guys who are listening. Come on, give it up for her. They're working so hard, Braden and Danielle. So help them out. Dig in a little bit. Pull out some cash or check, Zelle. I don't know. You'll go there to SedonaDanceProject.org and give a little, give a lot. Because she needs a little help here. You know, all the arts do.
Tax deductible.
Yes. Thank you so much for
welcome.
being here. I cannot wait to go back and try all these modalities.
Yes.
Oh, Danielle McNeal Strabala, thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
You guys stay with me. I'll be right back.
You've explored the trails, stood in awe of the red rocks. Now, discover how Sedona became Sedona. The Sedona Heritage Museum tells the story of Red Rock country, from ancient cultures to today's vibrant community. It's interactive, family-friendly, and open year-round, indoors and out. Sedona Heritage Museum, preserving and sharing the soul of Red Rock country. Plan your visit at sedonamuseum.org or call 928-282-7038.
Take a deep breath, then let it go. At Sedona's New Day Spa, your escape begins the moment you arrive. Enjoy luxurious massages, rejuvenating facials, and native-inspired body treatments. Every moment is designed to restore balance and renew your spirit. Voted Sedona's Best Day Spa, this is more than self-care. It's your sanctuary. Book your experience today at SedonaNewDaySpa.com or call 928-282-7502.
When your project demands precision, experience, and trust, turn to Sefton Engineering Consultants. From expert civil engineering to construction management, we deliver real-world solutions that stand the test of time. With over 30 years in the business, Luke Sefton's team is committed to getting your project done right, on time, and on budget. Sefton Engineering Consultants. Reliable, experienced, personal. Learn more at SeftonEngineeringConsultants.com. Here's more of Backstage Pass with Shondra, brought to you by Chef Lisa Dahl.
How fun is it to have two powerhouse women on this show? I just love it. Oh, you know what that means? It means it's time for my shameless Shondra spot. Well, I mentioned in the events calendar a moment ago about my new music series, the In the Living Room music series over at Mary Fisher every other Monday. Well, I got to start with a huge thank you to everybody who joined us last night. And actually, it wasn't last night. It was Monday night. Monday night. What am I thinking? Monday, January 26th, we had Jill Tranholm. She is absolutely a fabulous singer-songwriter. She's also better known as a sculptor. And I say that because she was the protege of the late, great John Soderbergh, and she teaches, so check her out, Jill Tranholm. So thank you for those of you who showed up at Mary Fisher on Monday night. It was electric. It was packed. I mean, I think maybe there were 6 or 8 seats left. So remember, for the In the Living Room music series, you go on SedonaFilmFestival.com, go to the events and scroll into the calendar and look for those Monday nights. Now, we're not slowing down anytime soon. We're going to keep the momentum going. And in February, we're going to kind of take a little sidestep because Patrick Schweiss, who is the executive director, told me that there is another event going on the second Monday. And, of course, we have the film festival coming up very soon on February 21st. So this coming Monday, February 2nd, which is not every other Monday, so just mark that in your calendar. February 2nd, get ready for Dusty Trail Mix. This is like a powerhouse trio featuring Reno and Sheila McCormick, who are absolute masters of Western harmonies, along with Nashville's own banjo virtuoso, Paul Schiminger. He is incredible. This is a high-energy bluegrass night that will get your toes tapping and get you clapping and having a great time. And that's this Monday, February 2nd at 7 p.m. Be there, all right? And also, I want to mention that because I told you about all this interesting and extra things going on in February with the Sedona International Film Festival, we'll sidestep to the following week on a Tuesday night, the only Tuesday we'll be doing, and that's February 10th. And I will be moderating the concert of the legendary Jerry McFarlane, who is a true musician's musician. He spent years touring with Bill Medley of the Righteous Brothers. He is a world-class, soulful singer with great stories on our intimate stage, and it's going to be so much fun. So remember, SedonaFilmFestival.com. Get your tickets also at the door, but get them online because we are packing up fast. This Monday, Dusty Trail Mix, and the following Tuesday, February 10th, Jerry McFarlane. We'll see you there. Oh, well, I really want to thank you for tuning in again. I'm just so thrilled that you do that. And remember, if you miss a show on Saturday at 10 a.m. on mellowmountainradio.com or on KAZM 106.5 FM or 780 AM, you can always find these shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora Radio, and many other streaming channels and stations. Plus, it's all archived on mellowmountainradio.com. So check it out. I want to thank my sponsors, the Sedona Heritage Museum, Sefton Engineering, Cleaner Quicker Car Wash, Sedona New Day Spa, Sedona Ballet, and my presenting sponsor, the Dahl Restaurant Group, and of course, Chef Lisa Dahl. Thank you all. Just love them. And it's because of my sponsors that I can do this show. And I also want to thank my engineer and my producer, Ryan Thompson, who does a great job with these shows. I'm sure you would agree. The commercials are phenomenal. He did all of those. And he just makes sure that this show sounds fantastic. And I want to thank Chuck Helstein, who is the owner of KAZM here at Mellow Mountain Radio. And make sure you get that VIP pass out every Saturday at 10 a.m. Come on board, listen to it live on mellowmountainradio.com. And I will see you there with your VIP pass. See you next Saturday.